Guys, my name's Bailey, and today we'll be talking about atomic radii. What are atomic radii? Well, they're exactly as they sound, and today we'll be talking about covalent bonding atomic radii, which is the radius of an atom involved in covalent bonding, such as these two below. If we measure the distance between their nuclei, and then half that, we get the covalent bonding atomic radius, which does not quite extend as far out as the edge of the electron cloud. This is other types of atomic radii, which we won't be talking about today. If you look at the periodic table with the elements sized by their atomic radii, you might be able to notice a trend, and the major trend is that as you go down groups, there's an increase in atomic radius. Let's take a look at group 1 to see why this happens. If you pay special attention to the valence s shells and the inner s shells, you'll notice a trend. As we go down group 1, the valence s shell gets a larger radius as the inner s shells get closer to the nucleus, and this is because of a phenomenon known as electron shielding, in which the inner s shells prevent the outer s shell from receiving the full positive force of the nucleus, allowing it to expand out further and allowing the atomic radius to increase as you go down groups. Moving back to the periodic table, you might be able to detect another subtle trend, and that is as you go from left to right across a period, there's a decrease in atomic radius. Let's look at period 4 to see exactly why this is. Of course, across period 4, atomic number increases, and if we look at potassium and the s valence shell, specifically the 4s valence shell and the inner s shells, as we increase the atomic number, that valence shell and the inner shells get smaller. The reason for this is as we add protons to the nucleus, it's causing all of the electron orbitals to get closer and closer to the nucleus. And this, of course, explains why there is a decrease in atomic radius as you move from a period from left to right. Now, of course, you might be able to note some exceptions to this rule, but we won't be talking about those today. We'll only be noting that as you go down a group, there is an increase in atomic radius, and as we go across a period, there is a decrease in atomic